Welcome back, everybody, to Crusader Kings 2. Today I have something a little bit strange that I actually thought of very much last minute. It just kind of hit me a little bit, and I thought, yeah, we've really not done this before, have we? I want to take a look at Random Worlds. Now, we're not just going to take a look at Random Worlds, because that alone would be kind of a little bit boring. So I've made the most ridiculous mod pack I think I've ever made in CK2. We've got HIP as the main driving factor. I really like HIP. I love the map changes, the interface changes, it's got extended mechanics and flavor. HIP adds a huge amount by itself. Not necessarily just the historical stuff, so it still will fit this scenario. We've got every society mod on the workshop with above 4 stars. I was like, yep, tick, 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 and added them all and downloaded the whole lot. I've got 1,000 artifact mods, 1,000 everything. I think I've got it working. Testament, I think to me, one point to me, I think I've gotten them all working together. Some fucking how. We're going to take a look. Actually, I'll show you the mod list very quickly. You can pause this if you want. You can see I've got only the most important things going on here. For example, Beef Churger by a very talented and famous modder. Basically, we're just going to try and bring order to chaos this time. I think we're always kind of the chaotic factor, us and the Mongols and the Aztecs anyway. We're going to see what the Random World actually has to offer. This is an experimental series for me, because I've never really played properly a CK2 campaign in a Random World. Now, this isn't the mod I promised you guys a couple of days ago. This isn't the new mod release or anything like that. Clearly not. It's just a mod pack, essentially, compilation. The mod that we're going to be showcasing, I want to do that properly, and I want to give that the best chance possible, so I want a hands-on sort of messing around with it before we actually make a series out of it. I want to find a good start, etc., etc. I want to give it the best chance we could possibly have, so that, you know, I can show it off to you guys, and so that, you know, I kind of get some interest out of it, and kind of, I think that would benefit the mod team, rather than just me bumbling through in the way I normally do. Anyway, I have no idea how this works. I have absolutely no idea how this works, so we're going to hit the randomize world button, something I've never done before in CK2. How do we do this then? Max number of counties. Show me what we've got. I'll put a timestamp on screen if you want to skip past this and get straight to the gameplay. We might play just a purely random character. Of course, we do have the random character button down there, so I might try that out as well. We might even, given that Pickle suggested this over Discord as well, do a ruler roulette. So, on death or on succession, depending on how we find the first few characters, the first few episodes, we might try that out. I'll leave that up to you guys to decide, though, whether or not we jump between characters in this world and try and build the kingdoms that should be there normally, or the empires that should be there normally with those characters. That could be a really, really interesting idea. I wanted to leave it up to you guys first, though, so I'll let you vote on that for whether or not we go ahead with that idea, or whether or not we want to commit to a single duchy. Whether or not we want to commit to a single dynasty. Anyway, max number of counts, we'll leave that as default. I guess we'll leave a lot of this as default, right? Number of kings, dukes, and that to normal. Untick Holy Roman Empire, because that could be our goal to end up building the equivalent, the real world equivalent of whatever this world is going to end up being. Merged Republic's fine, minor theocracies, we'll turn those off, those are boring. Random bloodlines and artifacts are primarily interesting. We'll also turn on random pagans. Female ruler percentage, we'll go like 50-50 if possible. I love that you can't even see the tooltip. It's covered up by the massive cursor I've got. Can you see it on your screen? Oh, you can. On my screen, the cursor's a lot larger. Marriage percentage, we'll drop that down as well, because we might want to try and get some tactical marriages here and there. I want to give the rulers the best chance possible, so we're going to drop the age right down to, like, between, let's say, like, 16. No, actually, let's drop it down to, like, 11. The reason I'm going 11, that gives us a year to give them a little bit more preparation before we pit their adult education. So if we do end up randoming a child, we've still got a little bit of leeway, but we're not going to wait years and years and years before we have to play them. Number of children. Let's drop that down. No, you know what? Maximum variation. 0 to 10. That's fine. Cultures, I want full random. Religions, I want full random. Religion features, random. That seems fine. Random everything for that as well. Holding slots, I think we'll keep. Can we keep that historical? Actually, or do we want to go random as well? Otherwise, we're going to be going for the usual places. Constantinople, Rome, Paris, Alexandria. The places we've seen 1,000 times. Let's go pure random on that too. That could be quite fun. Holding types... balanced. Balance is pretty good, so roughly the same as what it is in the base game. Technology is random, again, to avoid the Constantinople Rome scenario. Title names, random, no duchies, random all. Yeah, random absolutely everything. The short kingdoms, empires, random everything. And then I want maximum variation, like I said. This is going to be a complete shit show. No idea how HIP will handle this, whether or not it'll draw from the HIP culture on title names. I've no idea how the random world works at all. It's one section of modding in CK2 I've personally never touched. So this could be a complete mess. It might just crash, which actually looks like might have done. The music's still playing, which is always a good sign. Give it a second. 52 minutes later, he's actually done it. Disabling mods, enabling mods, merging mods, patching mods. We finally got everything working the way it even should be, even forever. Where do we want to start then? I have absolutely no clue. I almost don't want to spoil it for ourselves by taking a look at the religions or the map mode or anything like that. I'm thinking we just hit the bloody random button and go. Customize our guy, stick to the same culture and the same religion that's there, but come up with a custom house, and then try and rebuild what should be there in this absolute fucking... Look at some of these empires. My god, look at this one. Whatever this one is supposed to be. What does it even say? The Subi Slawichistan. What a complete state. Okay, let's do it. Right, all the way over in India, we have Chief Aldagutis of Kerala. I'm gonna change him. We're gonna customize. We're gonna change. We're gonna adjust. Ethnicity is Tripuri. I don't think it's necessary to change that because I don't know what any of the words mean anyway. I'm just gonna random him. Ready? This is your king, your future ruler. Boom. There he is. No, he looks a bit too normal. To be honest, a lot of these face... Wait, that guy before was actually perfect. Hang on. Let's see if I can recreate him here. Hair. Where's hair? H? H is for hair. There it is. No. Hairstyle. Oh, hang on. We've gone from being mighty king to 80s porn star in the click of a button. If only you could do that in real life. Okay, that's fine. That's the perfect flag. Actually, no, it's clearly not. Oh, I can't adjust it too much, though. Oh, hang on. We can make it pretty cursed. That one's quite cool. Change the emblem. Change the emblem here. The mighty flower. Yes. Okay, I'm all up for the mighty flower here. Can we make the background a bit more clashing? That's almost... Oh, there we are. Fucking hell, that hurts. Right, I need a name I can pronounce. Let's go for it. Here we go. Chief. It's a random world. What are we trying to do here? I guess it's bloody Samrat Chakravartin if we're down in India. Okay. First name. What do I know about India? That isn't going to make me seem like a massive racist. Or we just go pure random and I dodge the bullet. That's a great idea, comment section. Fantastic. We're going to call him Duke. What does he look like? He looks like, I'm going to call him Duke Ronald. Can I call him that? I'm going to call him Duke Ronald Jeremiah. And we'll random it as we go through. He's called that for reasons that you shouldn't Google. Oh, has it got Ruler Designer Unlock built in? Bear in mind, I haven't enabled Ruler Designer Unlocked or anything, so this is something baked into, I assume, HIP. Oh, there's a lot to see. Okay, then. So, what do we want to build our guy? What do we want to turn him into? Now, I'm also going to give you guys a bit of power as well. Bearing in mind, HIP comes with the abilities... Actually, I probably should explain it for those who've never played HIP before. HIP comes with the ability to designate certain rulers as lucky rulers. What that would do is it would give them a crazy amount of bonuses, buffs, troops, morale, everything, in order to make them more aggressive, in order to make them more of a challenge, more of an interesting thing to throw out there into the world. I'll leave it down to you guys. If we see any characters during our campaigns, any rulers, to make them into lucky rulers, obviously not of our dynasty, because that would be horribly OP, but I'll leave it up to you guys. If we've got a particularly troublesome neighbor, if we've got a powerful empire forming on the other side of the world, a unique character, if you guys want to vote for a guy to be made lucky, I think that'd be kind of cool. Let's give this world a bit of flavor, a bit of character here. To be honest, I guess Brilliant Strategist is the right way forward. We're already tribal, so it might not be necessary to go hyper hard on that. And I'm not going to go too crazy with this, because it being open, we could obviously build the most disgustingly overpowered character ever. We'll pick our 2 free leadership traits. I'm going to go for... Do you want our guy to be on the front line? Should we go big risk, big reward? Yeah, of course we do. Let's go direct leader. Oh, was that... Oh, we could just pick 1. Oh, normally you could pick 2 with that. Okay, that's fine. Go like Holy Warrior. What the hell is our religion? We're a Kalninagite. Right, me too. Fine, we could go Holy Warrior. I don't want to look at the religion map, like I said, because I don't want to spoil it at all. I'm alright going, like, Inspiring Leader? Let's go Inspiring Leader. That's normally a safe bet. And we'll build our guy into be a little bit of a warrior in that case. Let's give him Formidable Fighter. Let's not go crazy with this, so let's just chill for a second. Oh my god, they've got similar traits to what my mod adds as well, so this is going to get a little bit heavy, I think, on the traits front, but that's okay. We'll make him powerful. We'll make him a formidable fighter, but he needs some sort of flaw. You know, he needs a problem here. So I'm thinking he's a little bit dim. That's a great idea. He's a little bit dim. Doesn't have the highest intellectual capability. I agree. He's also got a propensity for just complete laziness. He's slothful. He's a slothful man. Oh, how about this for a character? that he's slothful and he's craven. Despite the fact that he's mighty and powerful, he doesn't want to do it, and he is afraid of doing it. Maybe that's why. Maybe the cravenness is the thing that's making him... He's shy. Crippling anxiety and agoraphobia has made your mighty warrior... Oh, God, he's old. Shit. Well, I thought it was unlocked. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, some traits. Oh, probably my traits, obviously. In that case, let's go ahead and give him the minus 25. Yeah, that's fair. 26 years old. We've got to try and, you know, overcome his fear. We've got to build up his character here, get him out into the wild, and then see if he can become the truly inspiring leader he's meant to be. 13 martial, is that it? I might bump that a little bit more, because that seems a little low. Let's bump that a little bit. Let's also just put a couple points in some of these, because these are also really, really low. I'm worried we're going to get him instantly smashed if we're not careful. We are playing on very hard, as always. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay. Give me a minute. It's going to take a while. Let's see what absolute mess and chaos this is going to cause. I have no idea how the society is going to work. I have no idea if they're even going to work. I have no idea what our religion is. This is so strange. Extended mechanics and flavor. Thank you. That's obviously part of the of the HIP there. Okay, welcome to Crusader Kings 2. You are playing a Tipuri Kalninajite chief. Rulers commanded for their neighbors full of... Oh, music to my ears right there. Okay, we can hold tribal and fort holdings. We can build temple, tribal, and fort. Obviously, we're just tribal government. That's fine. Does your laws affect your enabled? Can take up to 3 concubines. We can move capitals. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. The Khalifa, okay, can grant invasion casus belli. Counties are hard to convert. Okay, cool. Can designate any valid offspring as the heir. Oh, that's nice. Caliphate is held by a secular ruler and can be destroyed a created ruler. Oh, so we should try and fight. Oh, we also get access to Flower War casus belli. We almost sound like this weird mix between Aztec and Sunny. This is going to be weird. All right, then. Let's see what we've got. So let me take a look at the religion again. We are a... Oh, we're actually a heresy. We are a heresy of the Gudoites. Okay. The healers of the Kalninajite faith argue that their way of worship is not only the correct way, but much older than the more traditional believers. Sure, we worship the heavenly vestibule, and we deplore the rot. Scripture is a term of purity. Wow, this sounds interesting. Sacrifice infidel prisoners to gain piety and lot ritual decisions, and the Flower War casus belli. Yes, we have those very, very traditional Aztec effects there. So we are playing as a count under High Chief Angaldis of Marienburg land. Incredible. That sounds very European. Oh, I was going to say, this fully grown man has childhood traits, but no, he is a child. Wow, he's got some really good traits there himself as well. Shit. So, oh my god, what the hell do we do? I don't even know where to start. What about China? Are they kind of normal? Yeah, China look fairly standard. That's okay. Societies, dare I even ask? We got the Dragonkin, the Amazons, the Ring of Honor, the Great Trade League, the Garbled Voices Own. Me too. That's me trying to ring my my internet service provider. The Assassins and the Hermetic Society. Absolutely phenomenal. And then we've got some other options as well, which I guess we'll go through. Expel the Borklanites. Okay. Toggle customize. Let's take a look through. So New World Order is basically a shattered world, essentially. We're not going to be touching that one because I think we've already done enough chaos as it stands. Feudalized tribes, randomized rulers. So you have new realistic and coherent set of random personality, education, and congenital traits. Wow. So we could just hit the random button and do everyone a full random again. I think that's entirely necessary because we've basically just done that anyway. Lucky rulers, though, I will hit a couple of times. So what this will do is this will give random characters on the map the lucky ruler trait that I was talking about previously. We've done this in previous series. I spammed it the last time we played HIP, and we suffered. We really paid the price for it because our neighbors were insanely powerful. So I'm going to use it twice this time around. So that's going to make 1 king. Khan Bumthang, Jetson, incredible. We'll be blessed with luck. Khan Ogier, and then some dukes and counts as well. So we'll do that a couple of times, just to give a few kings there some bonuses. Very nice. Captain, you... Oh, are there mercenary bands? Wow, look at that. Captain Euperis are the soldiers of the Crescent Moon. Okay, fair enough. Right, and with that, we are basically ready to go. I don't know where to start. This is so strange. We can reform our religion? Oh, we're a heresy, aren't we? Right. And is it a reformed faith that we're a heresy of? Gudoi. What are those guys? They're like our neighbors? So let's take a look then. Culture map mode. We've got Tripuri, which is, I would assume, given by the names, the face packs and everything, it's obviously Baltic. What about our neighbors? Oh, those are randoms as well. That's a duck. The Creed of Gardenous Heresy. What in the fuck? This is so weird. It's like a fever dream. Fine. Hey, it's interesting. I think this is going to be a weird one. Right, cool. We are part of Arius land, and then our duchy's Marienburg land. Do we have like a de jure empire? We do. The Empire of Zardiden. Great name. Wow, that's an interesting empire, isn't it? Okay. So it's obviously the base game Samurai Chakravartin just sort of goes up to the Tibetan plateau and that's it, but this actually goes up beyond that. Okay, cool. So what are the de jure empires looking like? Oh, so those are random too. We've got Magyalia, we've got Portua. Oh, wow, these are insane. That one's massive. Alfgaringen. Some sort of English Germanic one then. Interesting. Okay, I have no idea where the hell we start with this. And what about religions too? We should probably check that as well very briefly. Yeah, okay, so this is... We are the heresy of this faith here. I just kind of want to get an idea of what those guys have. Learning +2, they get 22.5% max manpower despite the fact that we're tribal. So if we wanted to become nomadic, I don't think we can obviously roll back to nomadic from tribal, but that would be incredibly powerful. I didn't even know you could give max manpower as a modifier. That's kind of cool. Whoa, so what could you potentially get with a religion? Is there like a more powerful religion we could go for? Creative the Pekka. Intrigue +2. Okay, we've got what looks like some nomads over here. Gazayan. This is so odd. This is really weird. Like I said, I've never done Shattered World before. I've never done Random World, I should say. So this is going to take a while for me to get used to. Another max manpower one there. Man, I was kind of hoping someone would have like levy size, things like that, because that'd be kind of cool. Anyway, let's stop getting distracted. What else have we got here? Have we got... So trade routes look like they are... Yeah, two regular sort of CK2 Silk Road trade routes there in the Sub-Saharan one as well. Okay, fine. We are unfortunately nowhere near any of those, so we can't exploit that too much. Wow, this is so weird. And this is our province then. Okay, cool. Here we are. We can build the imposing obelisk. We can build all our regular stuff too, by the looks of it there. What's at the top? Great Mosque. Yeah, so we are that combination of Aztec and Sunni to some extent. Fine, let's do it. First thing we want to take, I think, given that we are a craven, shy, slothful ruler, I'm thinking either hunting or war would help out. Oh, look, the focuses give different effects. Okay. Oh, they actually give minuses now. I like that feature. That keeps it a little bit more balanced. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, martial. That one loses intrigue. So I think we'll go for, like, either hunting or war. That one gives the health and the martial, but minus intrigue. That one gives martial, personal combat, -1 diplomacy. That makes a lot of sense. Either way, we can lose slothful. War, though, we can not only gain diligent, but we can also lose craven as well. Let's go war to start off with. Let's also get ourselves married off to, honestly, whoever the hell we can find. My God, look at the congenital traits. This is going to be so strange. We're also playing with improved genetics, too. So that has a whole Punnett square of strange succession, not succession, inheritance rules that that dynasties will follow. Wow, this is so weird. She's pretty good. What's she? Tall? We're tall as well, so... Oh, I thought we were tall anyway. I guess not. 16. She's got Thrifty Cloak, which is obviously the 5% fertility bonus. She's got some really, really good stats there. 17 Stewardship. Wow. Sure. Let's marry her. Honestly, why not? We lose 100 prestige, but we're kind of stuck for choice, to be honest with you. And then we could take, what was it, 3 concubines as well? She's dim but comely. Sure, why the hell not? Let's take a look at... We're going to have to try and take some concubines from our neighbors then here. Excuse me. Can I borrow some... Excuse me. Can I borrow some concubines? You got any of those... You got any of those concubines spare? Nothing. Okay, present debutante then instead. Toggle employment. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Oh, hang on. Invite healer to court. Oh, so that'll be the same as employing a... What else are they given here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, maybe healer is just your holy man, or what would normally be your holy man. Bureaucrat, scholar, spy, diplomat. Yeah, it's your council positions. Then obviously debutante. Sure, I'm going to do that twice, just so that we can get ourselves, or once apparently, just so we can get someone. There we are. Okay, that's really good. Midas touch and Midas touch and attractive there is fantastic. Sorry, I haven't slept yet, so I'm going to be kind of a little bit all over the place. Pomenis, welcome. Marshall, let's just set everybody. So one thing obviously worth mentioning right now is they've seems to have added a shitload more council positions. What have we got then? Glory Hound. Okay, Glory Hound is a separate color. We've got Pragmatist, Loyalist, Zealot, Malcontent, Adaptive being the new one, and Moneymaker. So Adaptive Council is the most flexible of all the council types. Unless voting on a matter that directly affects them, they will never initially take a stance, but they are persuaded by whichever side is the most convincing. Right, okay. So... Oh, man, those guys, I would say, are arguably the worst ones you could stack your council with. You want a nice mix, because that way no particular ideology is obviously going to be dominant in your council. But the fact that we've got 2 pragmatists and our entire council is now pragmatists, that could potentially set us for issues. Let's say, for example, we go for Glory Hounds. Even if we just had 2 Glory Hounds and then 3 of those guys, the whole council is Glory Hounds. So that means we wouldn't be able to declare war on weak targets or press claims or anything like that. So that could be a weird issue. They will oppose most wars and generally favor decisions that increase the economic prosperity of the realm. Or at least ones that do not decrease it. Okay, interesting. Wow. So I have to bear that in mind. Council seems like a little bit more deeply mechanically driven than it normally is. Designated Regent, welcome aboard. Court Physician, who have we got? Anybody? Actually, he's not bad. Okay, fine. Trade Master is, of course, added by the Great Trade League, which we've seen 100 times over, so I don't think I really need to explain that one. Right, I'll go ahead and get all these set up very, very quickly, and then we'll actually get on with some gameplay here, fingers crossed. Oh, that was it. Nice. Easy. Like I said, very, very quickly. Okay. We are tribal, so I guess our first job would be to flip over to... obviously take the duchy. First things first, we need to take the duchy. After that, we'll take the kingdom. Then we'll consider maybe flipping over to tribal or feudal or wherever the hell we happen to go with this. Let's try and groom an heir. Or have a son. That's also fine. Has groom an heir been removed then? Distinguished to be seen as pious. Mass wealth. Win a holy war. Gain independence. Crucize a domain. Personal combat skills is back. That's quite nice. One of these must be true. Has a trait we already have. Oh no. Don't worry about that too much. Rank is higher than camp. That's one of those is probably added by the Orders of Chivalry. The other added by HIP. Don't worry about it too much. Sure, we'll try and have a son. Why not? And it's agnatic open. Oh, it's just agnatic. Right. Okay. Fair enough. And the open count's position, I assume, is a cartographer again from the Great Trade League. Right. Let's get your sort of standard. Oh God, yeah. Technology. What the hell's the deal with that then? Hello. Well, wow. Okay, this is a little bit odd. What do we want to go for, realistically? Early on, we need... What do we need to flip to? We need castle infrastructure. Or is it improved keeps for Stonehill Fort? Actually, no, it's just construction level 3, is it not? Okay, fine. It's actually quite... Oh, everybody's roughly the same, aren't they? Let's go steal some tech from this area, then. These guys here have construction level 3, so we'll send our spy master over there to go and grab some ore knots. Okay, never mind. I think we've got lower Diplo range than usual. Just to add a little bit of difficulty. Sure, so this area's not too bad if we can get over here with our spy master. Yes, we can. Okay, let's go for that duchy then. Probably is the safest bet. Very nice. Let's get you building a legend. And let's get our marshal doing raids. So, bear in mind we can raid infidel neighbors for loot. What about you guys? Oh, hello. Stewardship +2. Oh, that's cool. The Barilliard Faith is a rather recent one founded by the charismatic First Hierophant, who detailed in length how human beings need to follow certain strict rules of life in order to create secret, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. What have they got? How about secular religion? Okay, well, we got a more interesting religion than that one, to be fair. Look at this guy. His characters are absolutely insane. Attractive, tall, perceptive, although given the amount of inheritable traits we've got, you kind of expect a lot of them to have it just by law of large numbers. To the Honourable Chief Ronald, may you live in harmony and contentment. You want us to be your steward? Really? A man with my guy's talents? Okay, fine, we'll allow it. Bit of a weird choice, AI. You're going to get overthrown in no time. In fact, immediately kidnaps our liege. Who's his heir? Could we just kill off a lot of them? Whoa, whoa, what's his religion? He's different again. Wait. Whoa, our icon's flipped. Oh, was it always that? I'm going crazy here. I swear it wasn't always that. Unless we become the dominant faith, perhaps. Oh, wow. Organizer immediately is fantastic, you madman. A truly light ruler must conserve all energy to act on ruling itself. Oh, because we are a slothful idiot. Okay, never mind. Oh, there we are. Nice. Okay, so first lot of raiders is in. We'll immediately... Oh, those are our warriors. Okay. We can obviously do the usual trick of swapping around a little bit here. So do that and then shuffle them under. How do you do it again? I feel like I've done it 100 times. I don't remember how to do it now. Have they patched it maybe? You used to be able to shuffle them under, then mark it as a looter. I don't remember how we did. Yeah, it's not really important right now. Let's just disband the lot, otherwise they'll just disappear with my gold. I can't show that. We can't start censoring another series. Okay, my wife, Triccioni, is pregnant. Good work. She's the tall, comely one as well. That's pretty nice. Also runs really, really well. I am genuinely kind of surprised by that. Right, so societies then. Obviously, I've got to try and join the Dragonkin. How do we do that? Oh, we need 10 intrigue. Oh. That's annoying. So we've got the Trace of the Warriors Guild, the Berserkers, we've got the Ring of Honor as well. Garbled Voice Zone is probably just your Devil Worshippers Society, I would assume, from the Giant Pentagram. We've got the Assassins, they've managed to survive the New World Order as well. And then, of course, the Hermetic Society, which we are literally too stupid to join. Let's go 4, then. So the Berserkers, yeah, those are the... So you've got the more sort of chivalrous societies, the more sort of strict, I guess you consider it more... Yeah, I think chivalrous is the right word. I think they're a little less risk than the other ones, but as you can see from the rank there, you get 5 times the prestige. So, like I said, go big or go home. Let's do it. Best way for our guy to get rid of his shyness, to get rid of his slothfulness, let's just get him right in there, into the Berserkers. Oh, excellent. Oh, good. So he's dim, but he's attractive. Shit. Well, we lost out on the good trait. He's not really the best there, but he's better than nothing, huh? Okay. We need a naming scheme already. What was our guy called? Ronald Jeremiah? Oh, Jesus. You can be called... Name them after porn stars. Oh, no. You're going to be called... God damn, this is difficult. I've got it. He's done it. I went to Discord and asked them, and they came up with just the worst fucking suggestions I've ever seen in my whole life. Here's something that works, and also fits the scheme we've technically already started. Misspelt celebrity names. It's genius. It's absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to call this son, Broadpath. Oh, fuck. God damn. That shocked me. I can't look at it. It's too stupid. Get it off the fucking screen. Oh, God, that shocked me with how unbelievably stupid that was. We fulfilled our ambition to have a son and then immediately ruined it. Holy shit, that's unbelievably bad. Broadpat. Okay, we'll educate young Broadpat, and I will educate him personally, because who can you trust more than yourself? Nothing better than a slothful teacher for this child. In fact, actually anybody else would be a better... Charitable is always good. Oh, Craven, though. She's not bad, just ambitious... Proud, though? Oh, God. Depends what we want to educate him in, really. If we want to go for martial, yeah, we're actually pretty good. Diligent, brave, charitable. Oh, you're okay. She's got wrath, but that's not a big deal. Wrath is actually kind of bad for a teacher, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go because it's the best of a bad situation. Let's put it that way. Okay, now we'll have a daughter instead. Not that it affects it whatsoever. It's still just the same chance. I should also preface that saying that you want to have a son does not make the game give you a high chance at a son or anything like that. At least as far as I know. I'm pretty sure it is just still entirely random. Oh, well. Right. Did we decide on the society then? Right, of course. We are part now of the Berserkers. Normalized genetics. Oh, right. Don't worry about that. To get, like, recessive genes, and we're not going to talk about that too much. Right. Let's do our regular stuff. Bounty board I've actually disabled because last time we did the bounty board it was... crazy OP. Well, that wasn't really the big issue. The issue was when we started playing as a new character and immediately someone came to court and killed us dead because someone put a bounty on us. So I've disabled it just in case we start playing as character, for example, like we are now, and then immediately someone hunts us down and kills us dead. It's also very OP at the higher personal combat levels, so we're just going to sort of like, well, it's not very OP because it obviously take a while to get there. I just think it's a system that we should... that we'll remove in this particular situation. Okay, right, okay, cool. So what do we need for feudalism again? It was construction level 3, and that's what we need for Stone Hill Fort, right? Anyway, let's stop getting distracted. What do I need to be able to grab your shit? Conquest of Ramagiri, we need 50 piety. Okay, fair enough. We could flip over to Hunt Apostate, which would obviously give a lot more... Oh, it doesn't? Oh, wow, that's almost double the... Fair enough then, never mind. Forget what I said. Have we got any sort of religious... Great. Have we got any sort of religious opportunities? Anything we can do to gain any piety at all? Nothing yet. My God, I missed bigger interface already. Okay, fair enough. We could go raiding, could burn down some temples. We could always give it a go anyway. Right, get on the center, my man. Wait, can we not? Oh, right, because we're on the council. Sorry, I'm going to resign. We are absolutely not only the best commander in our realm, we're the only commander in our realm. So I think we'll definitely take charge here. So what are you? It's all owned by one guy. Holy shit, wow. I guess we'll try and burn it all down. Then there's a temple right next to our borders. That's so good. Whoa. Look at the armor. I feel like the armor's not really earned quite yet. Oh, come on. What's his garrison? Oh, we're like a few troops too short. 497. That's me trying to add it up. Okay, it's 497 plus 442. We need just a small amount more raiders. So as long as we've still got our... Yeah, as long as we've still got our marshal doing that, I'm actually kind of alright with it. Well, okay, we'll come back later then. We might as well grab the gold from our neighbouring provinces, but obviously burning down the temple, unfortunately, is going to have to wait. Oh, actually, I've changed my mind. We're going to leave now. Goodbye. I'm just going to disband. At least I would if I knew what the button was. What is that next? X? Okay. Never mind then, I guess. Alright, home we go. So I decided to try and go for the get into shape. Now, normally, nothing really happens. It takes a while to get into it. Apparently, we're already in perfect shape. That's 10% fertility, 0.5 health, 6 skill plus 6 in personal combat for the next year. But bearing in mind, for the first few months of this, we are going to have -1 diplomacy, -3 sex skill, and -3 personal combat while we train and actually get into shape there. We'll need for military training. We just need 100 glory. Right, and that will obviously tick up passively there as it goes on. The Link Empire won a war with Mary de Northwold. Okay. This is so odd. This is really, really surreal. Oh, we can teach our marshal? Oh, a spy master? Okay, oh, but because he's a misguided warrior. Got it. Who's apparently also got a pet cat. Inspiring leader or organizer. Well, to be honest, another organizer would be kind of... Although inspiring leader is so much better. If we get an inspiring leader on both flanks and the center, that'd be fantastic. Invitation arrived from Chiefess Drur of Ramaguri. This is the one we were about to attack. We could also call for a vote for impeachment as faction leader. What is her faction? The Glory faction, which we're a part of. We could try and take control of the faction. The other guy who's part of it likes his liege a lot and not her. What's his opinion of us? 20. So he likes us more than he likes her. Let's call for her impeachment, see if we can take control. I call for a vote of no confidence in Chancellor Valorum's leadership. She must go. She retained leadership after defeating a vote of no confidence. Why? How was she more skilled at leading the Glory faction, the War faction, than we are? Unbelievable. Okay, he stabbed us in the back then. She called a faction together. It's ultimately turned out to be nothing more than a social occasion with little importance. Happy to agree with them. Upset over the decision. A few of those present expressed frustration at the pointlessness. No, we don't mind. I'm not going to piss her off for absolutely nothing to gain. We might as well... Ah, yes, me too. Event Desk Vixoc _ 152. Oh, 2 of the societies conflicting. Wow, that's a bit weird. Greetings, Ronald. Let me share the best trick to improve yourself as a fighter. Field experience. Thank you, my friend. Lead our men into battle, which we could do just, again, by sieging that temple. Oh, never mind. I think it's about to disappear, to be honest. Oh, yeah, they flipped to be in the heresy of us now. Right, okay, fair enough. I feel like something strange happened. I thought that we were this. No, we're the dominant religion now. I guess that flipped just at the start when it was recalculating everything. Because of course, to become the dominant religion, all you need is to control more provinces than the other religions. So I guess that kicked into gear. Speaking of which, let's get into shape again, because why not? 15 gold is probably a fair deal. Okay, and start building up our hill fort immediately. Go for it. 250. Oh God, that's expensive. We might as well start the investment though. The daily routine involves repeatedly swing. Oh no. No, we're not going down the ring route already, are we? So much you can learn frightening animate dummy, and practice gets dreadfully dull after a while. I could use someone to train with. Oh God, you can't keep... This is not allowed. I don't care that it's classical art. It's a real fucked up dog. Raiders? Are they... They're not raiders. I don't remember how we shuffle them under our armies. Is that our armies have to be the dominant... Have to be, like, the largest unit? I don't really remember. Hang on a second. Warriors? Come out to play, eh? Hang on. Right, merge those. And then... Warriors? Oh, God, I've confused myself. Hang on. Wait, our unit isn't allowed to... Army Chief Ronald isn't allowed, but the warriors that we... That's not my... I don't know what I've done. We've somehow turned the warriors into a looting thing, but the army that we raised wasn't allowed to. Oh, there we go. I have no idea what... It works. You can't argue with that. Okay, let's try to see if we can go burn this temple down. At first, the signs were small, easily dismissed as coincidence, but now they're becoming too frequent to be ignored. My wife will give birth under auspicious stars. Fantastic. Okay, can't burn the temple down because someone's already bloody sieged it. That's very selfish of you. Might as well go for his capital then, see if we can get some fancy stuff from him instead. Who's taking this? It's not us, unfortunately. Ooh. Chance gaining kind or charitable. I'll take either, to be honest. Oh, we need to undercut these guys, otherwise they're gonna grab all the promises. Pythons. Oh, he's so good. Wow. Booming voice, burly, and perceptive. Now, none of those traits are particularly like golden traits by themselves. You know, it's no powerful, it's no genius, it's no strong even. But the combination of all of them That's quite nice. You are going to be called... You're going to be called... God damn, this is so difficult. Given that he's burly, given that he's got a booming voice, given that he's got 1 martial at the age of baby, 10 personal combat at the age of baby as well, by the way, so we could rip apart many of our courtiers. I'm going to call him Huge Jackman. Huge Jackman Jeremiah. I think I might also designate him our heir. Oh my god, heir designation is very, very, very powerful. What a great start in religion, huh? And of course, we're going to go struggle with Huge Jackman. What would you like to be educated by? I don't know why I'm asking him when we've got full control. Obviously, we're going to educate him because we are absolutely the best educator for the job. So we can burn things down now. Oh, this is good. Oh, a daughter too. Hello. Brilliant. Follows after her father. Dim as anything. I'm going to be careful who we name you after now. Poor Katie Plopkins, to be forgotten to history for being utterly useless. Okay, what are we going to go for next then? We've got the choice to become the king of Ariusland. Does give us the subjugation Casabella, doesn't it? We're not pagan, though, are we? I assume we're not pagan. How do I know? I've never had this problem before because, to be honest, you just kind of know what's pagan in the base game, right? Sure, I guess we could try for become Duke. That seems like a fairly simple one to fulfill. Have 5 children. I don't think that one actually gives the invisible fertility boost that they're trying to have us on All-Grooming Heir. Obviously gives us 20%. Distinguish amongst the nobility. We just need 500 prestige. That gives us 1 diplomacy permanent, which is obviously quite powerful. I have no idea. I feel like this is the safest one to go for just because of the amount of Caster's Fellow we'll get. We use the money we grab from these raids and we can turn that into... Wow, that was a lot of money from those raids as well. We'll burn down this temple, which I assume is also under... Yes, heretics. Burn that down. We'll use the piety, the gold that we get from this now that their garrisons have also been smashed a little bit. Hopefully they come and attack us. Right, we do want them to attack us, don't forget, because one of our current goals is to lead our men into battle, as per the Warriors Lodge instructions. We're probably going to be throwing away a lot of guys here, but we made some money to make up for it. I just hope we don't die in our first bloody battle now. Fucking hell, I honestly thought, again... May the heavenly vestibule guide my heart, hand, and steel. I honestly thought we were about to die then. This war, the opportunity to prove my mettle in combat, has opened my eyes to my true potential as a warrior. Hopefully we can kick out Craven with this. Do it. Oh no. Well, hang on, we're a better battlefield jeweler. What have we got? We've got 64, he's got 30. Absolutely. Our dual commander Bandus myself, show no mercy. Your duel experience increases, your battlefield experience increases. Everything is just in a war. Kill him dead. We did, however, lose horribly, which we kind of expected. 358 gold, though, is not too bad. So, is that 75% chance? I actually can't see the numbers because my fucking cursor's too big. 45% chance. Okay, good. Sure, go for that one, then. I would have preferred that. Oh, I left Shattered Retreat on. Oh, my God, this campaign's ruined. It's over. It's already over. Alright, I think I'm going to have to go disable that between episodes. Ah, shit. God, Shattered Retreat's terrible. We've been defeated in battle. Now we can move at the speed of a very fast car. Thanks, Mr. Skeletal. Okay, ask for a jewel. Oh, shit. Hang on. 129 and he worships flame? Fucking look at that. What? Look at that religion. What the hell are you talking about? +1 to everything and +1 health. That's crazy. There's got to be some downside to that. Women are entirely excluded from all positions of power. Upon reaching adulthood, characters perform a rite of passage. Can be reformed. I'm seeing no downside to this. Where is that? That's fantastic. It's in Italy? In like, Lombardy? I think we'll try and duel this man and probably get our ass handed to us. Counter. You're both stunned, but miss the follow-up. That's fine. Flail wildly. Oh, God. Counter. 0-4. This is not good. Lunge attack. Bollocks. We're so sad. We're gonna just chug straight from the keg. All right, never mind. Yeah, that's cool. What is this religion? That's absolutely mad. And is that an organ? Well, that's massive too. Holy shit, that's insane. We'll leave it there because I want to turn off Shattered Retreat because I absolutely hate Shattered Retreat. Also, want to go to bed, but I will ask you guys before I leave the question of: do we want a random on Rule of Death? Do we want to play, say, a dynasty for 3 generations, then random, and then keep an eye on our old dynasty, trying to obviously get as much land and try and restore order a little bit? How do we want to do this? I'll leave it up to you guys. If you see any good suggestions, like obviously give them an upvote, and that will help me save going through the entire comment section and digging things up. How do you want to do Lucky Rulers as well? Do you want to maybe dish out Lucky Rulers every time we change dynasty? Do we want to do it every episode? Oh, that's a bad idea. Maybe every few episodes? I'll leave it down to you guys. I want this to be all about trying to restore chaos, trying to really fight that uphill battle to restore chaos. I like the idea of the random because it will keep that constant difficulty as well. Trying to pick up the pace from another one. Of course, naming schemes we could keep quite dynamic as well. Patreon houses, all that other good stuff. This could be quite interesting, but I'll leave it down to you guys for any suggestions. I kind of have an idea of how I want to do things, but I don't want to obviously bring it up and then have you guys completely hate the idea of something like that. So thank you all for watching. Let's give a shout out to our insane top tier level patrons making the series possible in the first place. A big thank you goes out to Rodin, Atmosis, Pelvis Presley, Scott, Ben Hoffland, Derek, Slippy Nips, The Potato Eater, Noble S, Director Fritz, Paul, Aromatic Fool, Harik, Chris, and everyone else at the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you all for making the channel possible in the first place. Thank you all for putting up with my tiredness. So again, this was a last minute episode. I wasn't planning this, but I just thought it'd be kind of a fun start to get things kicked off, so you guys could give me some ideas for what we can do going forward here. Thank you as well to Cam, Jessica Smith, Zulu, Gaz, Caron24, Organized Confusion, Matteo, Hated, Foosh, Wilson Atef, Monty, Betimus Max, Udric Haddon, Jackson, and everyone else at Patreon as well. Big shout out to these guys. Thank you all for making the channel possible. If you guys want your houses and things, as we like to do every few series, give me some names or start preparing some names, because this might be a long one and we might have plenty of room. We'll have literally potentially infinite room if we do obviously the random rulers to give houses out. So come up with that and we'll get those chucked in at some stage. See you all tomorrow for some additional Crusader King.